Hello everyone, on today's episode of Revolutionary New Lenses, we will be featuring Michael's. And by the way, Michael lives in Newtown, Pennsylvania. I called it Newton in his last video, but he's going to be getting new lenses into the Oakley OSHA-approved safety glass, the 9253 det cord, color 06. Now this only comes in one size, of which I will read off the frame in just a moment. 61. I'll have a link in the description below, as well as at the end of this video, to take you to the website so you can see all the available colors and the one size. Now Michael is getting 3 pair of glasses. He's already received his Oakley Pitchman that I've done a video for, and maybe we can even put a link in the description below for that. But he's getting the det cords today, his safety glasses, where he's going to get a polarized gray lens with a blue mirror. I'll have to show you that when it's available. But of course, for today's video, he's going to get all the junk mail from Oakley that comes in their case. The Oakley det cord safety guide, which means nothing to anyone. His cleaning cloth that doubles as a carrying bag. And of course the original demo lenses that come out of the frame. Now I do not cut safety glass lenses. I have to send them to an OSHA approved lab that happens to be a Zeiss lab for them to put his prescription lenses in there, and I still cannot clean well enough the static cling that is on there. Now his safety glasses have the Z87 stamp. That simply means OSHA approved non-prescription safety glasses. His come with N+V, just like with cattle. OSHA has assigned Zeiss the initial N, so they know who makes that's their digital footprint, and the laser engraving on the lens. The +V means and. These are variable tint. What kind of variable tint? Well, for starters, he's also getting the Smart Life Single Vision individual 3 lens that has a wider field of view. I've highlighted prescription for the right eye, same for the left, pupillary distance, optical center height. But the revolutionary new lens he's getting in polycarbonate is the Transitions XTRactive Polarized gray lenses with Duravision Platinum anti-glare coating. I could have cleaned these much better. Let me do that while I'm talking. So let me back up a little bit to my introduction. Why are these so revolutionary? Well, for years and years, all we had for sunglasses were our squinting eyelids. After that, they came up with a tinted lens. Now, all a tinted lens is, and this was the early invention of it, they take a clear lens, soak it in a hot dye until it changes color. And that actually works really, really well. But in the 40s, the U.S. military, particularly those in the Navy, were getting just horrible glare off the water, even with sunglass lenses on. So they came up with a polarized filter. Polarized lenses block 40% more glare than a tinted lens. This is the adaptation. Think of this as a bag phone. Polarized lenses are essentially, well, the new generation, the first digital smartphones that weren't the bag phones. A Transitions Polarized is today's era of smartphones. You get the polarized technology in a clear lens. How they do this, I don't know. Originally, when the sun's UV rays hit the lens, all these molecules, and this first came from a lab in Ohio. I remember reading about this. The molecules dance around to activate the polarized feature. Think of them as Venetian blinds for your eyes. Polarized lenses block all horizontal glare the same way you can skip a stone off of water. Light does the same thing. It hits a flat surface, reflects back up. So this will block glare off of roads, bumpers, windshields. Even after rain and the sun comes out, the street looks like a sheet of silver glass. With polarized lenses, that goes away. Now when you're at the beach, the white caps off the waves are greatly minimalized from polarized lenses. Now the one time they won't work, I like to use the example of New York City with the glass skyscrapers. That is a vertical building. The glare is coming off a vertical thing. So, but it's crazy. If you turn your head sideways, the glare goes away. But how many of us are walking around in New York City every day? Me, exactly 3 weeks from this weekend, St. Patrick's weekend, I'll be at the Vision Expo, the trade show, meeting with manufacturers to learn more about lens technology and frame manufacturers. On a side note, I've started designing my own frames for universities, fraternities, sororities, and some other ones. I'm coming out with some FL41 migraine relief, but I digress. So, but you can see the OSHA emblem that's on the lenses. Years ago, safety glasses did not come with laser engravings. And OSHA inspectors would come up to someone on the job and say, "Are these safety glasses?" And you look them dead in the eye and say, "Yeah." Your everyday streetwear. So now they have laser engraved. So now they don't ask. They just go up and look, and they can tell whether there's no need for someone, the wearer, to try and lie to them. But let's go ahead and show them how they really work. By the way, since Zeiss made these, they come with the Zeiss pouch. I include that when Zeiss mails them to me. They come in here. I'm going to include that with you. There's no sense. You're going to get the Zeiss cleaning cloth because of the Duravision Platinum. Now, but you say, wait, isn't Transitions XTRactive a Essilor product? Yes, it is, but Zeiss does not produce the lens themselves, so what's the next best thing? They purchase a ton of these from Essilor. They pass the savings along because I locked in at a 5-year deal. I can get the same lens from Essilor for $50 more. If you tell me I want these from Essilor, okay, I'll just charge you $50 to $75 more. If you say I just want Transitions XTRactive Polarized with some of the great Zeiss coatings, or the Zeiss Smart Life individual lenses, I said, okay, I'll save you $50 in the process. But let's go ahead and expose them to a strong burst of ultraviolet light to show you how this really cool, what I still call revolutionary product, because I just don't know how it works, but I don't know how a lot of things work. Ask my wife, she'll tell you. Honey, what's upsetting you today? It's not that mess that I left in the house before leaving for work. No, it couldn't be. Okay, again, I digress. So, as you can see, it takes about 30 to 45 seconds for the UV light to cause the transition lenses to darken. A little bit longer when you come back inside, 45 seconds to a minute 15. Now this is important. Everyone pay attention. All photochromic lenses get dark on day 1 and continue to darken every day for the first couple weeks they're exposed to the sun. After that, they will work for years at maximum performance. The only time they won't work perfectly is if you're behind the windshield of a car. Your windshield absorbs the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays that would cause your dashboard to crack from sitting in the sun all day, and that's why they don't get 100% dark in a car. Now, the way to test whether something is polarized, and actually is, try this. When I hold up a known polarized lens in front of the other, you should be able to look through it, but when I rotate it, it goes pitch black, hence the term polar opposites. Can you guys see this? And that's how you can tell. I'm going to keep testing the polarization as these lighten. Now, the other thing about photochromic lenses, they're temperature sensitive. I mean, they will get darker when it's 85 and below than they will when it's 95 and above. But again, I like to remind everyone, when it's 100 degrees outside, you're miserable, they're miserable, nobody or nothing works 100%. When it's 100 degrees outside, we all work much better when it cools off. Now, having said that, these Transitions XTRactive, or the Zeiss Photofusion Extra Gray, are designed for extra active people who spend extra amounts of time outside and will get darker in hotter weather. Now, this frame, I think I'll have a link in the description below. As I said, I think it sells for around okay, I'm sorry, I didn't do my homework before coming on stage here. But it comes with one free pair of clear single vision prescription lenses. The Photofusion Gray, Brown, Green, or Blue adds $99. The Photofusion Extra Gray is $129. However, or you can get polarized lens for another $129. However, we combine that, the Transitions XTRactive Gray with polarized adds $199. Now, let's go ahead and test them again to see how dark they are. We hold them across, you can see through, you turn it, it's still, look, when it's turning back to clear, it still has that amount of polarization left in it. So even on cloudy days, this is going to work really well. So again, you had the first generation of smartphone, thinking of the very first Apple phone. Now you have the iPhone 15, the latest technology out there. Now, in full disclosure, I wear this lens in my frame because I just love polarized lenses. I would never want to wear just a tinted lens. It's better than nothing, but it's an early adaptation. This is white bread. This is, much healthier multi-grain bread that's much better for you. Nothing against Wonder Bread. By the way, Wonder Bread is neither. Oh, I'm going to hear from their lawyers on that little jab. But This is the best technology that you can currently wear. It adds $199 to the cost of any sunglasses, okay, or any frame, I should say, whether they be clear, which the Oakley Pitchman Michael got are, and of course I wear them in my everyday dress pair from Oakley. The Oakley 8149 Pitchman R Carbon is what I have mine in. So, but I digress, and I got to get these to the post office so he can be wearing these on Tuesday with his second day prior to mail shipping, today being Saturday the 2nd. If you have any questions, go to the contact us page of the website. You can email us directly at freeprescriptionlenses@gmail.com. Call Jigsaw, my partner / apprentice, at 919-491-2411. He's a great lens stylist, frame stylist. We do so much international shipping, and because he speaks multiple languages, he set up a WhatsApp account. You can go to a +1, so if there's anyone overseas who wants to purchase Oakley safety glasses with the highest technology lenses or any lens options, Jigsaw will go over that for you, build the cart for you in real time, meaning that he literally, tell him what you want, he'll put all the things into the shopping cart for you, and you can pull your credit card out of your pocket, tell him the number over the phone. He will enter it, and we'll start the process getting your frames ordered, your lenses ordered. There's no additional charge for red carpet service with us. We're not a huge company. We don't mass produce our glasses. We take our time on each one, and that's why we can afford to make everyone a premium member. So, at no extra charge. We'll always do that for you. Now, even Jigsaw, kicking and screaming, has come from tinted lenses, which he's always worn. We are creatures of habit, into polarized. And I'm sure he just got his first pair. They're on the way to him. He's going to love them. And now he's getting truly polarized sunglass lenses for his Ray-Ban 2132 New Wayfarers. But those who want to have clear lenses that transitions to polarized, this is great. This transition lenses have been around for over 20 to 30 years. Or photochromic lenses, I should say. Now they finally have brought the highest technology to improvements. I don't know what the next level will be. I sit and wait for those, but this is a great feature for anyone to have. Don't compromise. Ask for polarized. And even in clear lenses. Now again, Zeiss does not make these, so we're purchasing them from Zeiss, who has purchased them from Essilor. And we can still get them to you at a great price, only $199 in addition to any frame. Now, Michael got the premium Duravision Platinum anti-glare coating on top of this. I'm still a little, should we put anti-glare on safety glasses? Because I'm old-fashioned. If used as directed, you will scratch your safety glasses. I love to garden. If used as directed, I'm going to get my shoes dirty and my hands dirty going in the garden. There's no way to avoid that, but maybe he doesn't always work in the field. A lot of people who work in the offices still have to wear safety glasses, so he wants the very best, or when he goes outside, he wants them. These will actually get 50% dark behind a windshield. They offer over 50% blue light protection indoors and over 95% outdoors, so you're going to have the best quality, the best protection. The 100% unbreakable UVA and UVB protection from the polycarbonate lenses, the blue light protection, the OSHA safety protection. You're going to get all of that in that, and of course, and then some with, you're going to get the coolness factor with your shock tubes. That'll be coming later this week. But again, Michael, thank you so much for your repeat purchases, 1, 2, and 3, this being 2. Your Zeiss Smart Life single vision individual 3 lenses, with your polycarbonate Transitions XTRActive Polarized grade, the Zeiss Duravision Platinum anti-glare, the OSHA stamp, making these where you can literally walk onto any federal job site and wear these. But click on the link above to go to the website, and now hopefully everyone else has gotten a chance to see how I bring that loving feeling back to glasses. Thank you.